Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Heavy Rain. I believe this is my 12th video, and there's 2 more videos after this. I actually finished recording, so it's good. I just need to slap my lovely voice on it and then and move on with life. I think I'm gonna do something short next time though, like maybe another Resident Evil game, which should be a big surprise to you. So we're Madison, and I kind of like this chapter too because yeah, it's a nightclub, and I actually like the song that plays when you first enter it. When Madison first enters it. I actually downloaded it, of course. I go nuts with trance and stuff like that. Blue Lagoon, and I think I said this in my last video, but this is a nice nightclub. I've actually only been to one nightclub in my entire life. I need to go to some more. I really do because it's fascinating to me.
Paco Mendez. He's the guy who rented the Doc's apartment on Marble Street. I better be careful. He might be the killer.
Pretty massive.
This Paco is one of the buddies of Dr. Death. And I better watch my step.
I'm always fascinated by the way clubs are portrayed. Oh, look at this guy. Wow. Okay, that's not gonna get him laid.
Mendez, the guy the Doc lent his apartment to. Not the kind of guy you take home to mom anytime soon. I'm gonna ask him a few questions.
I do have to give Madison credit. She just got
He'll know where I can
through that encounter with the doctor, and already she's potentially putting herself in danger. I mean, this guy associates himself with that doctor, so you can imagine.
Paco Mendez?
What?
Paco Mendez. Do you know him?
I should. He's the boss. He's over there in the VIP.
By the way, I
lounge.
apologize if you can hear random yelling in the background. It's I
Okay.
just can't seem to find a quiet moment to record these, so I just pick my moments as best I can.
Section reserved for select guests. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Thank you, Madison, for the definition, because I did not know what a VIP lounge was. So I've always been fascinated by
Bartender says Paco's in the VIP
the way
lounge.
nightclubs are depicted in like action movies or like whatever, like I don't know, and you're always following the main character, and it's just like it's always slow motion in a nightclub. I don't know why. I guess it looks better.
Speak to Paco.
The music's fast as shit. Like if you listen to European trance, like the way I listen to it, it's like 5,000 beats per minute, and yet slow motion. Anyway, but it's always like you're following the main character in some movie, and they're always so disinterested in the titties that are surrounding him or it's usually a him, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess that makes them look cooler. I don't know, but hey. So you see, I just got denied here, and Paco's giving the old Google eye at this girl who I think was the same girl in Gordy Kramer's party. So this girl gets around. At least she looks like it.
Paco seems to like his girls sexy. Sexy in a kind of dumb way.
He sure does. Part of me has a wild dream of owning a nightclub or a bar, but really, like, well, if it's a bar, it would be like a high-end bar, something that almost looks like a nightclub, something Vegas-ish. And yes, I did just try to go into the male restroom. I don't know why I did that, but hey, is this guy sniffing her or what?
Gotta find someplace to change.
You know what's funny? The one time I went to a nightclub, I didn't know what the dress. I mean, I knew that it had a dress code, but I didn't know it went down to the shoes too. Like, I only wore flats because I don't wear heels. I'm pretty much a tomboy. I mean, I do dress feminine, but like I just don't do the whole heel thing. And I wasn't told that I was supposed to wear heels. So then all of a sudden I got there, and then people were like, "Oh, I don't know if you're gonna be able to get in because you're wearing flats." And I'm just like, are you freaking serious here? I can understand not wearing jeans and a shirt, I get that, and you know, that'll be fine, but you really expect me to dance in a nightclub with high heels? I can't walk in in high heels, let alone dance. I mean, now you're just asking for too much. And the funny shit is that all the people that I was with were wearing high heels, and they had flat shoes in their purses anyway. So I'm just kind of like, that's just stupid. So I don't know if you need to do all of this to get Paco's attention, but I just kind of follow all these steps. And by the way, I don't understand why she couldn't put makeup beforehand to save herself a few minutes, but that's just a very minor gripe on my end. See, that's what happens when you play a game about, I'm gonna say I played this game about 100 times or something like that, maybe a little less, maybe not quite as much, but you just start to notice things. And I only pick on the things I love. If I didn't care about this game, I wouldn't be so harsh on it. At least I don't think. Who am I kidding? I don't know. Oh, and I'm glad to see that the bouncer did his job of checking her purse. When I went into that nightclub, it was like a couple years ago now, they checked my purse. Like, they made sure. So, somebody's gonna get fired.
I say if you got it, flaunt it.
Get a little rise.
Get a little rise
Ugh.
at Paco.
Not really sure I want to hear the word rise and Paco in the same sentence.
Now, lover boy, let's see if you can
I like this guy in the background. I think he's in the wrong. He's supposed to be in Vice City. Time for the DDR section of this game. I have not played DDR. Oh, starting to get his attention. He's kind of looking away from all dead eyes over here. I think she's dead. Somebody might want to check on her. Did he just throw her off him? It's like, screw you, bitch. Oh no, she's still there. Okay, never mind. She is, I think she's blind, or she had a stroke. I don't know what. Oh, he just pushed her out the. Damn. Okay, he really did push her out the way this time.
Hey, you!
Where did she just disappeared? Holy cow! My God.
It's your lucky day, sweetheart. The boss wants to invite you to his table.
Mission accomplished.
Hey, thanks for accepting.
How little is it? Oh God.
You know around here, honey? I think I would have noticed you before. My name's Paco. Are you?
Madison. I'm Madison.
Ah, I like the way you move, Marisa. You're making me all hot under the collar.
Well, maybe we can continue this conversation somewhere more private.
Oh, sure, baby. Yeah, come with me.
Here's a fact that maybe a lot of you guys know if you've played this game.
Just follow him to his office.
The guy that does Paco's voice also did
Everything's gonna be all right. I have a plan. I know
also did
exactly
Mad
what
Jack's
I'm doing.
voice, and he did a voice in Beyond. Yes, I know I keep referencing that game, but I really can't help it. Although, like, the feel of Beyond is way different than this
No
game.
time to get squeamish. Even if my legs do feel like they're about
I think this is the only game that's, well, I didn't play Nomad Souls, which was, I think, the first Quantic Dream game. Every other game that I've played, though, from Quantic Dream has a supernatural feel to it, and so I guess that's David Cage's specialty or forte. But I mean, I personally think
I'm not getting a good feeling about this.
he's
No one knows I'm here. I'll be all. I go in.
he's pretty good at like the gritty stories.
Gun, and I get out of there before I get into
This
big
game was
trouble.
supposed to have supernatural elements
Everything's
to
gonna
it.
be all right.
I'll say more about it
Everything's
later.
going to be all right.
Once the full story has been,
Everything's gonna be all right.
told.
Everything is gonna be all
Oh, Bob Marley.
So, welcome to my little kingdom.
That's a nice fish tank. I kind of want a fish tank in a wall. I do.
I'll take that. Just get in the way of the good things.
Oh gosh, sweet cheeks, really, bro? Really? Oh, his jacket matches his lamp. That's impressive.
slowly. Take it all on.
Well, Madison did kind of put herself in this position, didn't she?
Could I have a drink? You know, just a little drink to break the ice.
Oh, we already broke the ice, Mama. Let's get wet.
Oh,
Come on. Do your thing, girl.
I like the little hand gesture there.
Could we just talk first?
Oh, no. We don't need any more talking, baby. I all talked out.
I'm all talked out because we had such an intense conversation downstairs.
I'm sorry. I think there's been a little misunderstanding. Look. I'll just go. No harm done. Another time.
Oh, snap. Who didn't see this coming, honestly?
I'm tired of wasting my time. It's now or never. And I never take never for an answer.
And you can see Madison's boobies, but for the sake of YouTube and my channel continuing to exist, I won't. I'll get a little risque here, but that's about it.
Think of something. There's got to be some way out of here. The lamp.
By the way, that
Some way to
table
grab it.
that
Oh,
the
I know.
lamp is sitting on actually says hard. I'm gonna let you guys marinate in that for a while. That is, yeah, he's definitely not subtle. That's for sure. Paco is not subtle.
Baby, sweet case.
That's what I call kicking butt. You go, girl.
Okay, where did she find that masking tape?
Okay, Act 2. Let's hear Loverboy sing.
Did she have that in her purse too?
Ah!
If you call out, I'll kill you. Got it?
Shit. What you want?
You rent an apartment on Marble Street. I want to know why.
An apartment? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ooh.
You fucking bitch! I'm gonna kill you! You haven't got the balls, lady. But you're gonna know balls when I catch up with you.
I always pick this option, by the way. It's just more fun. Okay, how does she know that he walked away?
If you value those prized balls of yours, Paco, then it's time for you to talk.
Oh gosh.
What you doing? Stop it! Stop it!
I'm only getting started. How about some more?
By the way, it's awesome the way the control vibrates at this part. It's just, it really drives the point home.
Said he needed a place. He had money.
What was that guy's name?
I don't know his name. I swear.
Ooh,
Ah!
that's just graphic.
Shepard. His name is John Shepard. That's all I know. I swear it. Ugh.
There, that wasn't so hard, was it? I really appreciated this romantic moment, but I got a dash. See you next
Wash your
time,
hands,
Loverboy.
please.
Well, that was a pretty good way of getting a guy to spill his guts.
I regret not making Madison say this comment. There's a certain comment that she says about.
Time to get out of here.
She actually references
Massive headache.
How about that?
trance, techno and trance, which is kind of nice. I'm like, so I give her credit because a lot of people wouldn't even know. There's a lot of people that I've spoken to that have said, oh, I never heard of trance, I've heard of techno, and they kind of classify them both together. And granted, there are some similarities between the two genres, but they are different. So, but most people, when they hear EDM or electronic dance music, go, oh, it's techno, you know. So at least Madison is a little cultured when it comes to that. So that's worth a few points. There's nothing blue or lagoony about this nightclub, by the way. I just realized that. It's a nice nightclub, but it's like generic. Just call it like one of those one-word names, like Pulse or Energy or Booty. I don't know, some kind of generic name for a nightclub, because that's what it looks like. I can't get enough of this loading screen. Oh, okay, it's gone. Ooh, is that the Blue Lagoon too?
I'm here
There's
to see
Madison.
Paco. Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost.
Are you absolutely certain?
He's in his office. Take the stairs over there.
I wonder how he got out of his restraints.
You. Scared me.
Oh, maybe
Gotta
his
hear you
maybe his
clean.
boy got him out or something.
A crazy beach came around here asking questions about the apartment on Marble Street. I don't know what you're doing down there, and I don't want to know. But
I think
whatever
that guy
shit
might be having a seizure.
is beginning to draw attention.
I say that, but I would dance totally like that. I really would.
Look, I know you kept me out of prison and all. But that fucking
It's
bitch
got this
nearly
two-step
killed me.
dance that I do. It's the same thing. I have like maybe one variation to it, and then that's it. I'm good.
He's paid. Hey, wait, what you do? Don't fuck around, man. No, wait. I can still help you out. No, don't keep me.
Things are not looking good for Paco.
No time to waste. Gotta find Paco.
That's why I can't be an FBI agent or a cop. I would freak out at the sight of a dead body. Or maybe, you know, I honestly probably wouldn't. That kind of scares me, actually. No, I don't know. I have no idea. I've never had the experience. So I guess time... No, I don't want to say time will tell. Gosh. What the hell was that move right there? Oh shit. Is this shown that I'm fighting now? Shown that I'm fighting now? Ooh, that was a nasty gash right there. Rest in peace, fishies. Ooh. Oh my god. So, in case it wasn't obvious, you can die in this chapter, Jaden. So, needless to say, I was paying very close attention to try to avoid that. See, this is one of those QTs that I was referring to in one of my earlier videos, where basically the character will commit, and then if you manage to miss the last one, then he or she kind of resets back to their original position. So it looks completely unnatural. I just think that's kind of stupid, and it's kind of
Sounds like
where
Dad.
a game
Someone
like
tried to
this
kill
is a
me.
little,
On the right track, do you think?
it's a little questionable.
I seem to spend most of my time getting the shit kicked out of me.
I can't help but wonder, and I know I'm sure I've said this before, but like if there's some kind of technology like this in the works for investigators.
Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer.
Oh,
A bullet right between the eyes. Instant death.
where's his brains splattered on the wall? Where's that? I'd like to see
The
that.
killer was looking for something. Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book.
I really think not just because Jaden is hot,
Madison Page.
because
What was a
I mean,
journalist doing
though
here?
he is, right? But the whole Ari thing, the whole analyzing clues, I think they could base a whole game on that. Seriously, how well you analyze the clues. That could be really
Madison
awesome. And I think
Maybe a
Jaden
witness.
deserves more. He deserves more of a backstory, because for me at least, I've played this game a lot of times, tried to get a better understanding of
His
the whole
co-pilot
his whole relationship
tore it
with
off during the fight.
the Ari
2 receipts from the
and
same
with
gas station.
the trypticane that he uses.
Interesting.
You can choose to use it or you can choose not to use it, right? I think for the most part I've chosen not to use it. Sometimes he will automatically use it though. But what's the whole relationship between all those two elements? From what I can gather, the trypticane is obviously bad for him because he tries to resist it. If it was just a benign kind of thing, he would take it without feeling any guilt over it, feeling any worry about it.
Gotta go. Need to think about all this.
So obviously there's something wrong with it. It's a fictional
Oh.
thing.
It all happened so fast. Didn't have time to see his face.
Did Paco know the guy came to see him? Sorry, I don't speak cop.
Oh no, he didn't.
Watch my lips, asshole, cause I got no time to translate. Did Paco know the guy? Yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
Yep, that narrows it down. Put out an APB for everybody named
Looks like
John.
dead end. Road to nowhere. Paco knew the killer.
You guys ever have
That's
that
why he
happen
was
to you? Your
killed.
thoughts just randomly float around your head and they have random button prompts? Happens to me sometimes.
Cold sweats. Gotta get back to the hotel fast.
But no, I definitely do get in. I'm just being facetious about that, but
Keep going like this. That bastard nearly broke my neck.
I do have moments where, you know how those memes, it's like you've played game X too much when blah blah blah. I think that happens to me with certain games though, not with every game. I know that when I play a lot of Catherine, when I close my eyes, I see the blocks being moved around, and it's just kind of like, but that's about it. That's like the extent of it. And I'm sure there's other examples, but it's just I can't really think of any at the moment. But yeah, I'm sure don't know if that's happened to you guys, something similar or whatever unique experience you might have had. I'm curious to know. Forgot about Ethan. Oh, that's right, he just killed a dude. Right? Yes. Right around this point in the game, I was like, this is trial 4.
Ethan,
And I'm like, what's
Are
the
you
worst
alright?
that can happen to Ethan? My gosh.
I killed a man.
Oh, here's another rule for the drinking game,
had
if
no
I didn't say it
choice.
before. Every time Ethan says I had no
I
choice.
had no choice.
Okay, I gotta make up a drinking game for Heavy
Not
Rain.
the
I'm sure
only
it's been
job
done, but I'm gonna do it myself just because I like to do that.
You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Okay, check this out. He just finished saying saving Sean is all that matters. But vagina is really competing with that. I'm not even kidding. He just said it like 10 seconds ago. Sean who? Okay, okay, this kissing is really bothering me. I don't know why Madison... I can't even look. Is she like gasping like a fish? Like, what the hell? And yes, I could have decided not to have him kiss, but I just wanted to show how ridiculous this is. Yep. Saving Sean. Got such little time left. It's funny how his injuries are not bothering him now, though. Yeah, he seems perfectly fine. Men. No offense. The hell? She's so awkward, it drives me nuts. The first time I played this part, I'm like, okay, I really don't want to help this dude get laid. And oh, there's more buttons. It's like, oh my gosh, it doesn't stop. I think right around here the game takes over, though. Thank goodness. Because if I needed to push a button to thrust, I think I would have stopped the game right there. And I think I might need to do some editing here. Maybe, because some boobies are about to be shown, and you guys know well I can't show those. She's still in a bra, so it's okay. It's just 2 seconds, I think, so it's not as bad as the shower scene at the beginning of the game, but it's still there. Yeah, like right here. So you're probably gonna see something really uncreative, and there you have it. "3 minutes later."